In today's video, we are looking at 7 of the biggest CSGO trades that have actually happened. Because of course, there are a lot of extremely rare and expensive CSGO items unboxed and traded up to hitting the market every couple of weeks. In fact, just the other day, YouTuber Sparkles traded up to the #1 lowest float M4 Eye of Horus, but who is actually forking out these insane amounts of money to purchase skins like these? Well, in today's video, you're going to find out who these people are, what crazy CSGO skins they're buying, and just how much they're spending on them. If you do end up enjoying today's video, I'd really appreciate if you dropped a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, as normally I make videos about skins and themed inventories that the average player can afford, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, go and check out the rest of my channel after you've watched this video. Let's jump straight into it, and for this first trade, we're heading back to May of 2021, and the skin in question is a 4x iBuyPower Holo M4 HAL in StatTrak Factory New. Now, for those of you familiar with the CSGO market, I'm sure you see the value in this skin, but for those of you who are not, let me quickly explain what this means. The M4 HAL is the only gun in the game given the contraband rarity. Due to the fact the gun's original artwork was actually stolen, Valve updated the artwork and then removed the gun from the Huntsman weapon case. This means it can no longer be unboxed or traded up to, meaning the only way it can be obtained is through purchasing one that already exists. With only around 7,000 in existence, finding one in StatTrak Factory New is certainly not an easy task. Couple this with the fact the skin has had 4 iBuyPower Cato 14 holo stickers applied that at the time were worth around $45,000 each, and then you start to see why this gun has some value. The final sale price for this skin was around £120,000 back in May 2021 to a Chinese skin investor. However, just earlier this April, another one of these skins was auctioned by popular skin collector Zipple, in which the highest bidder, who goes by Patriarch, paid $215,000 for one, nearly double the price it sold for just a few years prior. This cements the M4 HAL as one of the most expensive skins ever traded in CSGO history. Just a month later, in June of 2021, another ridiculously large trade was made for a 4 Titan Holo AWP Medusa. The skin, being the only covert level skin in the Gods and Monsters collection, sells for thousands just on its own. But the AWP Medusa in this trade was the #2 lowest float Medusa in the world, and pair that with the nearly $240,000 worth of Cato 14 stickers applied to the gun, and you can start to see why someone wanted to spend a very large amount to own this. That person is the YouTuber and skin trader Prodigy, who forked out over £100,000 to own this gun. Again, Zipple played a part in helping source the skin for Prodigy from a Chinese collector who sold it via the Buff163 marketplace. At the time, this was the largest value trade ever made on the website, and will certainly be one to remember for a while. For the next trade, we're jumping forward a bit to July of 2022. Now, while not the largest in value, this trade was very memorable as it cemented the fact that CSGO skins really do have some real world value to the people who are willing to pay the large amounts of money to buy them. The skins in question for this trade include a AWP Dragon Lore, multiple rare stickers, and a sapphire finish Karambit Doppler. The value of the trade is priced at around $57,000, but what's so special about this trade is that it wasn't cash that was traded, it was a car. YouTuber Buster traded his CSGO cosmetics for a brand new BMW M5, which he showed off in a video on his YouTube channel. And again, while in value there are much larger trades that have happened, the idea that these in-game pixels can be swapped for real-world items makes this a trade that will be remembered for a while. For the next trade, we're jumping forward to March of the current year, in which so far we've had many very high value trades happen. One of these such trades involves an AK-47 Wild Lotus, which exists as the top skin in the Operation Shattered Web collection. While still available to trade up to, unlike the M4 HAL, this skin is still ridiculously rare, with factory new versions of these fetching as much as $11,000. Pair this with 4 Reason Holos, again from the Cato 14 sticker collection, currently valued at around $50,000 each, and this skin was sure to fetch a lot of money. And fetch a lot of money it did, around $160,000 in fact. Similar to the AWP Medusa, this skin was sold on Buff to a Chinese skin collector and goes down as one of the largest value skin trades in CSGO history. The next trade we're going to cover happened just a few days ago as of this video being uploaded. The skin in question is the 4th lowest float Dragon Lore in existence, with 4 iBuyPower holo stickers applied. The value of these stickers in today's market alone are worth almost $270,000. The AWP skin has also been used by pro players such as Simple and Monacy, as it's common practice for skin collectors to lend their rare and expensive skins to players to use at big tournaments. This only adds to the value this skin is worth, with the final sale price reported as a staggering $265,000. The item was sold by Chinese investor Yuck to another known Chinese investor who goes by Pink Sao Pig. Now we're at the second largest value CSGO trade ever to occur in the history of the game. For this we need to head back only a few months to April of this year, where a StatTrak minimal wear AK-47 661 blue gem pattern with 4 Titan holos applied and a Karambit 387 blue gem pattern in well worn were traded for over $500,000. The trade was completed by Zipple on behalf of skin collector Luxus. It was reported that the AK alone was worth $400 of the $500,000 in the trade, making it the most expensive single CSGO item to ever be traded. The knife was also worth a casual $100,000, which alone is a crazy amount of money to spend on in-game cosmetics. But that brings us to the number one spot, and for this one we're actually heading back to June of 2021. In this trade, two Chinese buyers met in real life to exchange over $775,000 in cash for just two CSGO skins. The first one being an AK-661 pattern blue gem in StatTrak minimal wear with 4 Titan hollows applied, and the second being a souvenir AWP Dragonlore in factory new, which has had the original gold sticker scraped and replaced with 4 more Titan hollow stickers. It was reported that the buyer of these skins has less than 300 hours of CSGO played, showing how many of these very rich skin investors actually care quite little for playing the game and instead prefer to focus exclusively on the cosmetics. But of course, it wouldn't be a video on the most expensive CSGO items without mentioning the highest value item that exists in CSGO. That is of course the Karambit Blue Gem 387 pattern in factory new that is owned by a collector who goes by Noobrage. An offer was made for this skin for €1.2 million, that's around $1.3 million, via a well-known skin YouTuber and streamer, OwnerPixel, on behalf of a private collector. Noobrage responded to this offer simply by saying, "Not interested, 1.2 is low." So while this skin is yet to sell, if it ever does, it will surely become the most expensive CSGO item to ever sell and will likely hold that spot for a very long time. Noobrage has however held on to this skin for around a year now, and it's currently unknown how much he's looking to get for this skin should he want to sell it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did and subscribe to my channel for more videos on CSGO skins, themed inventories and any other random videos I fancy making. Have a good one and I'll see you next time.